Okay, maybe I can lean it like that. Like I can hit it, right?
Should we both hold it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, good. Okay, we need to okay, here we go. Hi everyone, so we're in the car, heading away from the Geneva Netball Centre, and we're heading down to Blacktown International Sports Park to just finish our massive sat day of coaching. In the car with me, I have Jay Collison, who's one of our ASSA coaches in Adelaide. So Jay, good to have you in the car with us.
Thanks, Ranell. Glad to be in the car.
And how about we just get to know Jay a little bit. So Jay, if you could tell everyone just a little bit about who you are, your background, education, all those sorts of things.
Sure. Okay, so I'm from England. I guess I'm from the southeast of England, in a place called Essex. I moved to Adelaide, Australia about 6 months ago, with my partner and 2 cats, and we've been in Adelaide since January. I went to uni. I went to university in Essex, where I got my master's degree in sport and exercise science. I'm a UK accredited strength coach. Coach, what did you ask me? Background?
Just a little bit of your coaching experience and background. Yeah.
So most recently, I was a strength and conditioning coach at Southend United. So I headed up our academy strength and conditioning, and I did that for the last 3 seasons. So lots of experience, I guess, looking after our youth players, so from under 9s all the way through to our under 23 squad. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's just fantastic, isn't it? And what do you think are the biggest differences between training youth and building the athletic development of youth compared to working with an open player?
So I think the main differences are, strength and conditioning doesn't change, right? So the principles of strength and conditioning don't change for me, but the language definitely changes. So how you speak to the players, for sure, and different stages of development are really important to factor in. Ultimately, the youth have a lower training age, so lots more learning, lots more coaching, getting movement good, so teaching good movement, a wide variety of movement, so exposing our youth to more different types of movement, for sure, and language is super important as well for me. So
So you've been in Adelaide now for about 5 to 6 months. How are you enjoying Adelaide?
Adelaide's super cool. I really like Adelaide. It's nice and quiet, quiet in a good way.
Yes.
In a good way. So less traffic compared to what I'm used to back in back in England, and lots of great places to see. Lots of great walks in Adelaide. Lots of good camping. So at the moment, loving Adelaide.
Yeah, awesome. And what do you think about the sporting scene down in Adelaide, and just the amount of youth there that you think, wow, I'd really love to get my hands on them?
Yeah, so lots of opportunities, which is really cool. So soccer is big, and that's good for me. I really enjoy my soccer. So lots of soccer clubs. So really enjoying our work with our soccer players down there. And then of course you've got Aussie Roars, AFL. So enjoying learning a new sport, for sure. Enjoying going to some games. Learning a new sport, so and some cricket as well. So cricket.
Good. And you're already working with some soccer players down in Adelaide and getting some magnificent results. We're getting a lot of feedback saying how fabulous ASSA Coach Jay is. So do you want to tell us a little bit about the progression that you've actually been able to develop in some of those players?
So we have a really cool group of girls at the moment, our speed squad, as we call them. We have 5 girls with no real formal, I guess, what you would say, even athletic development, really. So no formal speed training, as we would call it, no formal strength training. So really came to us super talented athletes, so already could move fairly well, but just refining refining some movements, refining how they accelerate,
Yeah.
what acceleration looks like, what top speed running looks like,
Yeah.
what change of direction looks like, and how to where to position their feet especially, and where to apply forces in the ground when changing direction.
Yeah, awesome. And what kind of impact do you think that then has in transferring over into their game speed and their performance?
So, especially with a low training age, the impact is huge, because all of a sudden they know what to do with their feet, for example. They know where to position their feet, so accelerating, staying nice and low, rather than getting up too early, getting high too early, and just knowing where to apply force in which direction as well, and I guess getting them to move with a bit more intent than what they're usually probably used to. So yeah, hopefully they're seeing the benefits in their game for sure.
Yeah, no doubt they are. So Jay, is there anything that you want to talk to potential clients in Adelaide about? Just basically, how would you sell ASSA Adelaide and ASSA Supercoach Jay to Adelaide?
Yeah. Okay. So, sell ASSA Adelaide because I genuinely think that ASSA as a program is, one of the best, if not the best, athletic development programs that we can do. Speed training is super important, and it's not just speed training. It's running mechanics, how to run properly, and it ties in with injury prevention. So performance is prevention, and working. So with you, Ranell, running it, Ranell is the best in the business. But ASSA Adelaide, come to Adelaide to train with us, and the ASSA program, that's the important thing, so what's going on in Sydney is the same as what happens in Adelaide.
Absolutely,
for sure.
yeah. And we do a lot of ACL return to play as well, which we find, especially in soccer, a lot of the girls are struggling to return back to the game that they love after having an ACL rupture and surgery. And so we do a lot of that, and I know that you're experienced in bringing players back to the field as well. And so that's another thing that we can really help with down in Adelaide.
Yeah. Building that confidence back up if you've had previous injuries, for sure.
Yeah. Well, Jay, it's been fabulous chatting to you in the car between Homebush and Blacktown. And so we'll wrap it up so that we can have a quick bite to eat before we move on to our next clients. But yeah, Jay, it's been so fabulous having you here this week up in ASSA Sydney, and we're just so excited about all the work that you're going to be doing down in Adelaide.
Thanks, Ranell.
See ya.
Bye.